Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Whispers from the Void. I'm Evan.
And I'm Phil WS for the Intimate. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Oh, yeah. We are back
Ah!
again. Ah,
What's up, Phil?
I'm good. I'm good. Pretty good. It's been
Yeah,
like
just
it's been like second week I am on antidepressant, which is like for my anxiety and all. It's good.
so
Will
you've
you
mellowed
shut
out.
up, you fucking shitty number?
Well,
Sorry,
I guess
I
not.
I always get a fucking call about a number which is a scam number at the same fucking time each fucking day. I don't understand, and I think it's coming from Arizona of what I found. It's
That's
fucked
pretty.
up.
That's pretty shit.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty. But how is your week? How are you doing, my dear brother?
I'm all right. Pretty busy. I worked a night shift. Well, not really much of a shift. I worked like a couple hours at night. We were supposed to. It was supposed to really be like a night shift, but it ended up
Hmm.
happening the way that we thought. So I only ended up really working um, like 4 hours or something like that. Four or
Just
five
four
hours or
hours per
something like that.
day?
No, just 4 hours that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
they just weren't ready. So I don't know. We got at least
I mean,
we got enough done that like we were happy about it, I guess. So
my yeah, yeah, for
but
sure.
that was stuff. I worked Tuesday and then I worked 8 hours Tuesday, went home, then left at like 6:30 to go to the job site. Got there for like 8,
Hmm.
worked till 12, and then went to just went to the other site. I ended up just sleeping in the parking lot. Slept for
Hmm.
like a couple hours and then got up for 5 because I had to do a roof drain tie in an existing building, and then
Damn.
a couple meetings, and then I ended up leaving at like just like half the day or whatever, and then came home and slept, and now I'm back at it.
Nice. You're a pretty busy man.
You know it.
Oh yes, I know it. I know you work hard. You're
Yeah.
you love hard work. You're a good daddy. You're a good friend. You're a good brother. You're a good everything, dude.
Well, thanks, Phil. I try.
I try so hard. Okay, to monetize.
All right. What about you? I saw you dressed up as a hot dog.
Yeah, I got dressed up as a hot dog because this week, well, last weekend, it was the 4-year anniversary of Vox&Hops.
Mm.
There were a performance from the band The Great Sabatini, and also an interview with Sébastien Croteau from the Monster Factory, and also from Necrotic Mutation,
Mm-hmm.
and Pascal what's his name? Pascal Germain Berardi, which is as a classical singer from the like he's a conductor from the group Temps Fort, and also he's the singer for the band Archetype. So yeah, it was pretty good. And I was dressed up as a hot dog because I went to see Grayson. Well, I slept to his apartment on Friday because I wanted to go take the beers from Matt that he made for the event.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him we went to La Canette in Montreal. And then like I said to him, "Yo, I need a costume." So like next day, we woke up, he did his things, I did my things, and we're like, "Yo, let's go to Spirit Halloween together and let's go take a costume." And on the way to Spirit Halloween, they asked me, "What do you want to disguise as?" And I was like, "I don't know, maybe food." And they were like, "A hot dog could be cool." So I went to Spirit Halloween. I saw a hot dog. I was like,
It was meant to be.
let's fucking buy it. So I bought the fucking hot dog.
Yeah, it was meant to be.
It was meant to be, and
Meant
also
to be a hot dog.
everyone at the party were talking about me. So I was like, "Yay! I got some attentions." But yeah, no, it was pretty fun night, and also, funny enough, I saw Chris Trash with
Oh,
Brian.
yeah.
Well, we slept in the same room because like first night I slept with Gray like at Grayson's apartment, but second night I rent an hotel room with Colby and Chris and Brian. So like we were four dudes in a room.
Mm.
Colby got problems because edibles were involved. I don't go any further about that because I don't know if you want me to talk about it.
The last couple times I've taken edibles, which is actually recently, um, I have zonked out. I've been like the absolute epitome of body high, and I just sit there. I just sit there and just breathe. That's it. That's all I do, which is honestly the best.
I mean, I don't know if I can talk about it. Like maybe on the next episode I would talk about it, but I will have to ask Colby about it. But it was pretty insane, and he wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, I would just we went me and AJ recently went to a wedding and I took like mushrooms, but they were in gummy form. And so
Oh,
we both did, and it was her first time doing it. And I had done it before, but not enough where like I tell you my tolerance is like super high. So like I took two of them. That's all I needed.
damn.
I was zoned out. I was like it was nice. Honestly, when you fucking run around like a banshee and beat the shit out of your body all day to
Yeah.
just like sometimes like take some edibles and have like the body high feeling, it's just so nice. You just feel
Uh,
so relaxed, you
I
know.
mean, like, I wanted to try the edibles that Chris and Brian brought, but the thing is like now I take some antidepressant, so I can't. Well, I
Mhm.
could, but who knows the reaction that those can have on my body with the antidepressant? Which also, if you take beer, which is a depressant, it just like cancel the effect.
Yeah, so you're canceling out the depressants. So
Well, the
you're not actually
antidepressant.
getting depressed.
Well, the antidepressant, I'm getting it on morning, so I take the alcohol at night. So I'm like, fair enough, it passes. But I mean, I don't know. Speaking of depressant, I got some beer.
Speaking of sadness,
Speaking of sadness, I got some tears, tears to cry out. Yeah, I got some beer over there. Uh, I got this. Well, I think I've never had this company before on the podcast. Maybe I got some like outside of it, but I don't remember well. So this is Broski Malstrom, Broski Artisanal Malstrom. It's called Brut, and it's an India Pale Lager, but it was barrel aged in oak barrels, which is
really,
pretty nice. Which is pretty nice.
that's not bad.
I mean, like mostly you don't barrel age IPAs and IPL, but I'm curious. I'm curious. Like if you barrel age, you don't let it like ferment too long, but maybe you ferment it instead of taking a fermenter. You just like put it in the oak barrels and you let it ferment with the yeast the first time.
Mm.
I don't know, but let's try it out. Oh, oh wow! Just the smell, dude. Like I would love you to smell it because it's fantastic. Mm. Wow. Well, I'm very impressed about that beer. Very impressed.
Really?
Yeah. No, sir, seriously, like it's not too intense. It's not too intense. Like you got a good flavor. And yeah, no, it's pretty good. I
Nice.
like it.
No, that's nice. Well, let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see what I got.
What do you have?
I have a ton of Yingling in here.
Ooh, Youngling. I
I
think I've
have.
never had some Youngling.
I don't think I've ever done. I don't think I've done this one yet. I got a Ganset right here, but that's for after, I guess. I don't think I've done this one yet. Clown Shoes Space Cake, the Double
Ooh,
IPA.
damn.
Yeah, the can's pretty dope.
The can artwork is sick.
Yeah, the can is dope.
Wow.
It's a 9% beer. I got this in Maine. They're from Boston, and funny enough, Windsor, Vermont. So they have two places of brewing. It's a tropical, juicy. So, I mean, I like it. It's been
Windsor, Vermont?
yeah.
Huh. Where is it?
I think they started in Boston, if I'm not mistaken. I think they started in Boston, and then they went to Windsor after that. Like they got a they have the brewery out there now or something like that. I can't exactly remember. I don't know them super well, so don't quote me.
Windsor, Vermont. Because I remember when I crossed Vermont, I remember about a Windsor, but I don't know if I've been to Windsor. Maybe I just passed in front of it, but Harpoon Brewery of Boston. Oh, okay. Harpoon Brewery got a second location in Windsor. Nice. Nice. Like it. I mean, let's check, but it doesn't answer my question. Windsor, because there is a Windsor in Quebec, but I don't know the Windsor, Vermont, and Windsor, Ontario too. Windsor. Oh yeah, I've passed through it.
Wifey.
I've passed through it. Oh, nice.
Hello. I don't have any more craft. Oh, you want this? That's Greylock. That's the heavy one.
Oh,
Yeah, you want it?
heavy beer. Oh, I'm so cute.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you.
No problem. Said she wanted one, so heard me talking about it.
I mean, for sure. And like she's taking like the big one.
Yeah, she took Greylock.
The Greylock. I remember this. one.
So Phil, I have some news to share with you. Some sad news.
Shoot.
Very sad. My favorite restaurant in Worcester is closing. Bucks is going to be closing on the 20th.
No.
Yep. For those that don't know, Bucks is, I wear their shirt sometimes, but it's probably it was one of my favorite places to just go drink and eat, and I would go there all the time. Before I had Drew, I was there all the time, and it sucks. They are going to be closing their doors. I am very sad. I took Phil there when he first got to America. Took him 2 times.
2 times.
Yeah,
Fuck,
we would. They had for just they were a burger and whiskey bar, but the owner and like the head bartender loved craft beer, so they had options a lot on tap, and they had a lot of options at the on their fridge, and the fridge was just like glass face open that you could see, and I would love to just go there and make a day of just fucking trying anything that I wanted out of that fridge, and it was always so good.
Damn.
It was one of the places they were able to get 4 Phantoms, and so I would go there and drink 4 Phantoms a lot because I couldn't always go to 4 Phantoms, being as it's like an hour or something away. So I would just go to Bucks and I would just get, they had they had like Johnny Flip Flops over there. They had Imperial Doom, Worship Doom. There was they carried their lager. They carried a lager there. I mean, it was awesome. So very sad. We're going tomorrow. Probably my last time going. And
can you eat something for me?
oh, dude, so much. I'm gonna be so sad.
Can you send me a burger for me? God.
I'm gonna be so sad. Apparently, there's new owners coming in. So
Okay.
I don't know what's going to be there. I don't know what's going to happen. So hopefully I go tomorrow, find out a little bit about it. But I mean, I don't really go to bars and hang out anymore. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice that it's selfishly it's closing at a time where like I'm not able to. So I mean, that's one thing, but what sucks is that it's so many memories, so many good days and nights of just going and just fucking hanging out. One of my buddies that's actually deployed right now, he's a firefighter in a town, not too far from here, and he was able to they have like all these patches and stuff from firefighters and the policemen and stuff like that they put up there, and he was able to put his up there, and so that was cool. It was always just like a little bit part of him that was still there, and there's just it sucks, but
it fucking sucks.
yeah.
And do you know, like, I don't remember her name, the bartender that was here like that.
Liz.
Liz. What is she going to do after that?
I don't know. I'm hoping she's there tomorrow and I can ask her because she's really good, and it's just so there was a little bit of turnover as far as peoples go, but for the most part it was always just the same cool people, small place. I really like a small intimate place. So I mean, it's upsetting, but
well, I saw Liz twice, and she was so great, and everyone back there was so great. Honestly, I just got some just good memories when I went to Bucks. I'm just like, fuck, it's closing. I've just been twice.
I know.
Why?
It sucks.
Is it because of me? Why is it my fault?
I don't know. Who knows? It's everything on that Canal Street over by where the new stadium is. Like, things have changed. There's probably the pandemic, I'm sure, is the biggest thing. Like,
for sure.
People aren't necessarily going out like they used to because shit is so expensive right now. And I mean, I'm sure he's dealing with the price of food. Like, the price of food for us, I mean, I can only imagine what it's like for a restaurant to buy right now. And so they adapted. They did a lot of catering. I think that he kind of, they shortened up the menu. There was things like that they started to do that you kind of noticed. And, I think that it just, at some point, it just becomes, I don't know the story, but I'm assuming that, the cost outweighs the profit, and ultimately you got to close doors. So, I mean, it's unfortunate. I think but it's just wrong. I hope that, Nick eventually gets a new place and starts something else up, and because he's a good owner, and Bucks was just such an awesome place to go.
And after Buck, it would call Moose.
Like I said, apparently there's new owners, and I don't know what is gonna happen. So it'll be interesting to see tomorrow what the sitch is.
Well, eat some good burgers for me, man, because I will miss that place. That place was so great. And so,
Yeah.
did the fix their poutine?
I haven't been back since I brought you. Really, you know what? You know what sucks is it's funny, but it's like all the places that I used to go and hang out at, it's like I'm back to Ralph's. Like if I ever I don't really find the time to ever go and like sit at a bar anymore.
Yeah.
Very rarely, super rarely. Um, it probably would have to be. It probably would have to be Ralph's now.
Mm.
I'd always go to Bucks because I liked it there. But it's either like I could go there. There's a place called Breen's that one of my other friends says that he goes to a lot that I would like. But that's right down the road for me. So I don't know. Just like I had a other go-to place that closed down. That was right
Okay.
across the street. That used to be deadly. When the Bruins would play in the playoffs, I would go, or like even in the regular season, I'd go watch a game. I would watch games there at least twice a week,
Damn.
and just hang out, get a pitcher, sit down, get pizza from the place next door, and just watch the games and just get trashed, and then go to work the next day and then do it all over again.
Get trash, go to work, do it,
Best part,
do it again.
the best part about it was just a cash bar, so everything was just like super cheap, and so you could really like $20 you're having a good time.
Damn.
You walk in $20, you're set for the night. That's a good time right there.
But I don't know why. Like I've been to many restaurants with you, like in the States, and I don't know why. Like I know it's conversion and all, but it always feels cheap when I go to a restaurant over there. Because like you go in a restaurant in Quebec or even in Canada, and I'm like, why is it $40 for all of this? Like just like a food, something aside, and a drink. I'm just like, what the fuck? $40.
I don't
And
know.
like, and I went when we went to Peppercorn, the fucking huge ass pizza, $22. I was like, yo, you cannot have this kind of pizza where I live. It's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know.
You pay for $40 a pizza if you want something light this huge.
We went back there and ended up getting like a brisket grilled cheese. But I was so hungry when I got there, which is always bad. And I started drinking, and then I got the wings, and I demolished those. And then by the time the meal came out, I was like stuffed. I only ate like half of it, which is tough. So I gotta do better. I used to make myself lunches for work all the time.
Yeah.
And I used to be really good at it, and like it was in my routine and everything. And then I had maternity leave, and then I stopped doing it, and now it's like every day I'm trying to I just go to Dunkin's, just have coffee. But like now I gotta start eating again because that's killing me.
Stop Dunkin'. Dunkin' sucks. I hate Dunkin'. I
Well-
don't like it. Like, I mean, I'm saying I hate it. It's more like I've been there a couple of times. I'm just like, why is America running on Dunkin'? Why is it good?
Because
I don't understand. Like
So-
the fucking morning wraps, like the farmer wrap or something. I don't know how it's called. It's just a fucking like taco, not even a burrito, not even a wrap. It's a fucking taco with like the egg. And I was just like, it's not egg. Doesn't look like egg.
Well, one of the best things that I get right now is they have this bagel twist, this cheddar
Yeah.
bagel twist that you can get warm, and
Ooh,
it's
okay.
it's pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
probably
this
it's
could
only
be-
like a limited time, so
I mean, this could be good. This could
Yeah.
be good. But
like their food is trash, but their coffees are always like
coffee is
like if you
good.
if you like sweet, you'll love their coffee.
I mean, coffee is good. Like I can give it to Dunkin'. The coffee is still better than Tim Hortons.
One of my favorite places to get coffee is Gourmet Donuts, which is
Okay.
another franchise around here. But they do awesome coffee. I don't know what it is. It's probably also jacked up in sugar, but it's like I can get a regular with no sweeteners or anything. I'll just get a regular coffee. It will be massive, but it will taste so good. It's gotta be the cream. It's gotta be something. The way it's blended, I don't know. It's fucking delicious. That's my go-to. If I ever find one, I go there immediately.
I
And then
mean,
their food is even better because they'll actually, the way they make it, you can get like a runny yolk on your eggs. And I mean, dude, it just makes a world of difference. They do a jalapeno bagel. You get a fucking sausage, egg, and cheese on a jalapeno bagel. And fucking, dude, I'll be like the happiest fucking piece of shit you've ever seen.
damn.
Yeah, I'm
It's-
like stoked. I love it. There's one in Worcester, but it's a bit of a distance.
I mean, I don't go like often in breakfast like restaurant like to take a coffee and all. Like the only one that I go really, it's the mornings when I have like nothing at my house. I'm just like, oh, I just want something to go. The Martins is like it's the best, but like there is like one thing that I always take. It's the farmer wrap, which is like it's a wrap with eggs with a sauce in it. I don't know what is the sauce. You can have it with sausage and or bacon, always depends.
Yeah.
And there is a potato inside it. I'm just like, whoa, okay, this is great. And you got a potato aside, and you get a drink, and you can have like I always add a muffin, like a chocolate chips muffin, which I fucking love. I always add that, and yeah, it's just like it's my morning wrap. I just fucking love it, and yeah, other restaurant like don't go very often into like big restaurants for the coffee. I mean, coffee is just like it's okay. Like since I've met Grayson, I got like better standard of quality about coffee.
You got like really in the coffee.
I mean, like when I went to his place, like our breakfast was French toast, and the coffee I don't remember the type of coffee. I know it's Indonesian. Like Grayson, if you listen to that episode, please correct us. Correct me in the comments, please. Thank you, love you. But I think it was Indonesian coffee, if I remember. I don't remember the brand though. Let me check. Maybe I've written that somewhere. Have I? I haven't. Nice. I'm great. So this good. Well, I don't remember what. I think it was Brew Point, but I'm not sure. But it was a great company. It was a great coffee, and like yeah, just I don't take coffee like I don't take Tim Hortons. Like Tim Hortons I take or McDonald's I take it like with my Keurig. But anything else, like I don't go to McDonald's or Tim Hortons very often to take a coffee. So
I'll get I get a coffee at McDonald's sometimes.
I mean it's the best of the worst.
Depending on who makes it, yeah. Depending on who makes it, it can be halfway decent, you know.
I mean it's the best of the worst, but yeah, it's not my type. But
yeah.
I mean, I prefer to take a chocolate milk than a fucking coffee. Like, at
Really?
this point, just like I'll take just a huge cup empty with a little coffee and like a chocolate like milk, just mix it together. It will still be better than fucking Tim Hortons coffee. Oh god. You don't even want to take a Tim Hortons coffee. If you want to try, do it. But you don't want to. Because now Tim Hortons, like Tim Hortons since a few years ago, it's now owned by Burger King. So yeah, the coffee is not great. I don't know if the coffee was great at Burger King, but I don't think so because the coffee at Tim Hortons is not good. So yeah.
Yep.
I mean, shots fired. I don't fucking care. I
Shots
can't understand why
fired.
people at Tim Hortons add fucking milk and sugar and milk and sugar, another milk and another sugar. I can't understand now. But I enjoy my coffee black. So if your coffee black is not good, well, no. I just don't put it in my body. No.
Hey, that's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah. So fun to just talk.
Yeah, isn't it? Been a while.
Yeah. It's like my time of the week. When I can talk and just like talk my shit. Like it's
Get it
my
all
time
off your
of the
chest.
week. Just get it off on my chest. Like that's what I need. It's like my therapist. I don't have a therapist now, but I would love to. Sometimes just like get it out.
Yeah, like really talk it out, you know. There's something about it therapeutic. Hence a therapist.
Yeah, but like a podcast is very therapeutic. You just talk shit and that's it. But yeah. I was thinking of that. Like I've heard a podcast recently and there were a game about like you take a band and you just like imagine a new album of them and the track listing. You imagine a track list for an album of a band, like an album that doesn't exist, but imagine you're, I don't know, like fucking 200 Stab Wound,
All right.
and you have to do a track list for an album that doesn't exist. What would be the album's name? And imagine, I don't know, like 10 tracks and just name the tracks.
It would be let's see, they did was the Festering Piles of Decomposition was the first one. And then it was a self-titled? What the hell did they call that?
Slave to the Scalpel?
Yeah, Slave to the Scalpel. That's what it was. I mean, I would do 200 Stab Wounds, the self-titled. And
Yeah.
it would go 1 stab, 3 stab, 4. And then it would just progressively go all the way and then finally be like 200 Stab Wounds. It'd be like 200 Stab Wounds later. You know, like that would be the last song.
And a 1 stab, 2 stab, and 3 stab, and 4.
Yeah. And it would be told by like a serial killer who's like making a nursery rhyme.
It's so funny because you talk about nursery rhyme. There's a song about a band from Quebec. It's called Exterior. And it's a song, it's called The Lord of the Lambs. If we like translate it in French, it's called Le Seigneur des Agneaux. Mm-hmm. And like it's like a nursery rhyme, but it's talking about like a serial killer from Vancouver that was like kidnapping girls and was just like killing them like sheeps. So like, and the song was like 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, and something like that. Like in French, it's very different, but it's so good. The song is fucking good. That band is fucking good. But yeah, like 200 Stab Wound, yeah, something like that. That could be good.
A nice 200 Stab Wound nursery rhyme, dude.
1 stabbing, 2 stabbing, 3 stabbing, 4 stab.
And they'd be like,
it's time for killing, time to.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. If you're listening, Do it.
Nursery rhyme for 200 stab wounds. Let's do it. Okay, so
What would you do, Phil? Say it's I'll give you an easy one. Say it's like Baroness. Give me an easy one.
I'll call it charcoal.
Just
No.
another color.
Okay, yeah, but like they said in an interview that the last album with the color would be golden gray. So I'm like, will they like put an album out? I don't know. Like, I will call it just Anchor because the guy just talking about Anchor all the fucking time in each fucking albums. Like, you take Purple, there's like Try to Disappear. They're talking about a golden anchor. Golden Gray, they're talking about like throw me an anchor. They're just talking about fucking anchors. I don't know what is this obsession with anchors.
I got one.
I mean,
Have Baroness call the album Charcoal, but it's really a tribute album to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, I like it. I see what you're doing here.
You see?
I mean, that could be that. Yeah, charcoal. That could be like, yeah. I mean, Dark Side of the Moon was talking about like the life of a person. Like you take, for example, Brief. It begins by Brief, and then it goes like it's the life of a person, really. Like the first song before Brief, it was like, imagine a baby that just like get out of the womb, and then like it briefs, and then on the run it's like the childhood and near like the teenage years. The song Time, it's like the time that passes, and then you go to Money. Money is like the adult life, and then Until the End. It's just like the adult life until the end, which is like brain damage, and the person just died.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's the life of person. I don't know what could be like a Baroness album if you take like a tribute to Pink Floyd. I mean, I could say I call it Brief 2, On the Run 2.
Still running.
Still running again. Getting an anchor.
Yeah, you could do something. I would do that. That would be
funny. Charcoal is a good album name. I could say maybe White Anchor. I don't know, seriously. Like, I'm not in the minds of Baroness. It's just like, I love Baroness, I'm a big fan, but just like, I don't know. Like, now they don't want to use color anymore, so I'm just like, okay, what could it be? I mean, they are supposed to get an album out next year, so I'm excited for that.
Hopefully.
I'm fucking excited. Speaking of album, Devin Townsend, Friday, tomorrow, which it's already out by the time you're listening to this. Getting light work.
Phil has done the, as you guys will probably see, Phil did the review on that. I did not have time. So I did not make an appearance. But I'm sure Phil did a fantastic job. It's his favorite. It's his favorite. You know?
I mean, it's my favorite, and honestly, for sure it will be my top this year. For sure.
I heard it. Not me. But
I know.
Hey, listen.
I know it's not you, and I completely understand. And
we just walk on different sides of the same road.
But you know what is fun about that album? It's just like I heard not the making of, but like the question that Devin answered about this album. And for this one, like, because it's coming from a long way about like he did a multimedia project called The Puzzle last year, which was an album like an ambient experiment album.
Yeah, he's done like 30-something albums.
Yeah, but like last year, it was very draining because like that project was the culmination of COVID and a lot of stress and emotions. And it was like that album needed to get out. And after the storm comes the calm. And you're just like, Lightwork was supposed to be the calm. Even though there were some storm in that album, like Dimensions, I've talked about it. It's such a good song. It's like the heaviest and the heaviest song on the album. The rest is more calm, but I love it. I just love the epicness of that album. It's so good. I just love it. It's my jam. I like it. And I did the review, and there's this little buddy making an appearance.
That's squiggly.
Hey, thing. Human, is that my con? It's Ziltoid. I mean,
if I ignore it, it will go away.
It's Ziltoid. Like you should I mean, you can listen to the review without before it get out.
Nah, I will listen just with everybody else. I'll listen with all the other peasants.
The other peasants, dude.
Yeah. Do it.
No one is a peasant out here. Everyone is good. Everyone is fine. You're not a peasant. I am.
Of course.
Okay, so like let's continue a little bit the game. Like I'll take another band just like that. Demo Bar Gear. I'll take this album. It's called Apocalyptic Symphonies. Or it could be I mean, Apocalyptic Symphonies. I would call it like this because it's just like fucking symphony, but like apocalyptic. And I just put like a song with a featuring with ICS Vortex because this guy, this fucking voice. I know he has been in the band before, but I mean, you need to get him back.
I would do a 8-track about well, it would be called Virtually Slain. It would be 8 tracks. And it would basically talk about the subject matter would be about a girl who does OnlyFans, finds success, but eventually their life is ruined.
Interesting.
But I would replace Demo for Archspire. And it would just be chaos. Virtually Slain.
Okay. Virtually Slain from Archspire? That could be...
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
About an OnlyFans model that, you know, she makes a ton of money, but ultimately her life gets fucking ruined. Yeah.
And I just like see the fucking glass being.
Oh yeah, it would just be crazy. It would just be insane.
I got an OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
And it's not going well.
Yeah.
My life is shit. Bah. God damn.
Yep, I like it.
I mean, that could be interesting.
I don't know what the tracks would be called though.
I don't have beer anymore, so I'll take some gin.
Oh jeez, look at you go. Those antidepressants doing some work.
Look, it was like on my table. I was like, I needed some alcohol.
I gotta get
But I
it.
like this one. I like this one. It's called Très Carré d'Or. Très Carré Or. I mean, it's a gin. It's a maple gin.
Yeah.
It's a maple gin from Distillerie de Québec. And like description, the spirit of Quebec. This liquor is the result of both the harvest of the gold from our forest and the maturation of exceptional spirit. Très Carré Or symbolizes the collaboration of artisans to create a product, that combines exquisite, complex, and delectable botanical flavor. Elegant and refined, this gin and maple liquor is best enjoyed on its own or on ice.
Wow.
I mean, I'll take it as it is. It's fucking great. I've tasted it like at the 9 year of BG Brasserie Urbaine. It's fucking good. But fucking good. And I bought a bottle. Who knew? But yeah. So, I'm trying to think about something else. I don't know.
That's all I got.
That's all I got too.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah, we got enough. I was like, how much is it? Yeah, we got enough.
Fuck it. We filled the quota.
We filled the quota. It's 46 minutes. It's good. But there's something missing, and it's called Shoutouts.
All right, Phil, what do you got?
Well, I got this band. I remembered about them because like my brother showed that to me. Is the singer of Alex is on Fire that got another band which is like more like hardcore punk, a little bit like flirting on the death metal side, but mostly hardcore. It's called Dead Tired, and the album is called Satan Will Follow You Home. It was out this year. I don't remember what month. I have it over here? I have it over here. It was out on July 8th, 2022. And pretty good album. I've listened to a couple of the songs on this, and it's very good. Like, it's very intense. You got the voice of George Petit, the singer of Alex is on Fire on it. Like, it's you remember his voice like from far. His voice is unique. I like it, and it's pretty intense. I like the artwork. The artwork is very good. Like, it looks like this. It's pretty good artwork, man. I like it. So yeah, Satan Will Follow You Home by Dead Tired. Go listen to that, people.
Mine was actually an anticipated one that I was waiting for. Unfortunately, the way that we're doing our top albums this year, it won't make the list because it's only an EP. Because I'm going to try, the last couple of years I've done EPs on it. But this time I'm going to try to keep it to albums. But this is definitely the top EP for me so far this year. It's Worm, Blue Nothing. Came out October 28th. Under $20 spin. So I was super stoked for this when I first heard about it. Worm, as a lot of you know, was my second top last year, under Unending. And man, these guys, as far as doom metal goes, they just keep killing it. I absolutely love it. It sits at 26 minutes, and the first song is about like 12 minutes long. So it's definitely like you gotta be a doom person, like, to really enjoy the ambience and the structure of this album. Well, this EP. But I mean, the artwork is fantastic. I can't really show you, but obviously there's some blue, a lot of blue in the background, like some Reaper visages and very Halloween-y. Like, I'm sure that if they wanted to and they wanted to release it on Halloween, they would have, but being it be that you release things on Fridays, not Mondays, like, you know, that's why. But man, when Halloween was bumping, I was bumping this. It was legit, and I still love it. Still love the band. I'm glad that they put something out so fast, and I can't wait for their next album, honestly, because it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Nice. I have to listen to it because I have the last album on vinyl.
It's quick, 26, in and out. You know.
Okay.
You gotta really listen. Doom very often can be like good background noise.
Yeah.
I always say this, like Bell Witch's Mirror Reaper, like is so not. It's like the way that album is with the one song style and everything drawn out. It can kind of lull you sometimes, and so like I'll use it to like sleep, which is fucked up. But like, not that it puts me to sleep, but like, it's such a nice, even, like, it brings you through, it carries you through this journey. It's just so nice. It's very nice. You take a nice hit of weed, you can just fucking listen to that thing, just kind of flow through. It's awesome.
I mean, a good Doom album that I like is Yob, Our Raw Heart from 2018. By Yob. It was a great album, seriously. And like
Our Trementis album was
Trementis, I have to listen to it because I saw Phil
it's
to go.
Still really good.
I saw Phil to go with First Fragment, and he was selling some Trementis album, and I forgot to buy it because I had no money. But I need to buy it, man. Like, I need to take it and like I need to listen to it. Maybe tomorrow.
That was some art. That was some fucking sick artwork on that album too. This one is no different.
Was it the Mariusz Lewandowski on the Trementis album?
I believe so. Yeah.
Rest in power, Mariusz.
Because he did the Bell Witch one.
Yeah.
That is gonna forever be my favorite album cover ever. Was that Bell Witch album? Funny
enough, I have a Mariusz Lewandowski artwork in my living room. I have one. It's fucking great.
Yeah,
I love
such
this
good
artwork.
Stuff. For real. So good.
But yeah.
Well, that does it for us, everybody. I want to take a cheers quickly to Bucks. Rest in power. Such a great place.
And I had nothing in my bottle.
Nope. Phil didn't even cheers properly with me.
Oh, okay. No. Let's cheer again. Let's cheer again.
All right, you do it.
Cheers.
Well, guys, thanks for listening as always. We have not a lot of things coming up. Obviously, we're going to have the tier list, our top 10s coming up soon. We're in November now, so be on the lookout come December. And also be on the lookout, probably not soon, but we do have something really huge in the works that will probably not happen till maybe next year, but it's massive for us. It's pretty cool. So you guys will be stoked about it.
Oh yeah.
This has been Whispers from the Void. As always, I'm Evan.
And I'm Phil, and see you on the next one. Cheers.
Jack.